Hello today guys, welcome back to another exciting episode as regard to rabbit farming. Well, today guys, we want to talk to you and tell you the significance of treating your rabbit, what important it takes to treat your rabbit and what benefit it brings to you as a farmer at your rabbitry. You will come to understand that every animal that have life, they fall sick after some period of time. As regards to rabbit, basically there are reasons for which rabbit fall sick, and some of the reasons can just come from their environment that they are kept. Like maybe you are not taking care of them in terms of differentiating their waste from being close to them. So after some period of time, they'll fall sick, or at times the rabbit will just after eating for some period of time, the rabbit will fall sick. That could be some reason. And that's why on this video, we're going to be telling you those challenges. And we're also going to be telling you the kind of a medicine we have got now in our system for our rabbit to be treated. So guys, if you are new coming across our video, please do tell them to subscribe. This is my little girl, Akila. This is my little daughter. Yeah, she's here with me on this segment. And even though she's here, but we have to like be to the point because time is fast spent. We got other things to do. We want to start to plant some of the seeds we have right here for our rabbit. We are gearing now to plant the seeds. So I was just telling her the importance of those seeds and the drugs that we got. With not much ado, guys, if you first coming across our channel, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You can also hit the notification icon so that you'll be notified whenever we come up with new video. Before we move forward, let me just take this short break to be right back. Okay, welcome back. Well guys, today I want to let you know that if you are raising rabbits, you got to also keep your hand around things that are very good for the rabbit in terms of their care and welfare, their feed, and some of their products as regard to medication. For the past 3 years, we've been like kind of treating our rabbit with organic products like from the grass and from the woods. We've been blending stuff together to treat our rabbit. But even thought we were doing that, I was still like kind of searching out there for the best way of treating rabbit, the more efficient way that is highly recommended by international vets. When I make my trip to Ghana, I spent a month plus in Ghana, and I was able to meet with some guys, and the guys were able to like give me a few of their time and basically speaking to you. I was able to grab the concept, and today I'm back home with those ideas. So with not much ado, we are having few draws here we're going to be showcasing to you how we're going to be treating our rabbit. Like for instance, we have this uh, 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 a vitamin for the rabbit. This is a vitamin for the rabbit. It's very good for the rabbit. It's a vitamin. And we also have the avamantine. This is serving for the deworming the rabbit system and what have you. Then we got a we have the no conjugadosis. Sorry, I may not know the term, and that's why we're going to be bringing their name closer to you so that you can see the name of there. That's what we got for the rabbit. But these three drugs play different role in the rabbit. So there are other drugs that the guy sells there, but because I read about what I was going after, it was to be put towards just these three drugs for now for our rabbit because we believe that they are the best drugs now we can have around us. And this is something you got to keep in mind when you go to buy your drugs for the rabbit. Know that sellers in the shop are selling their drugs. So if you're not careful, if you don't know what you're doing, they're going to bring a whole lot of drugs before you, and all of those drugs are for rabbit or for other animals. But I want to advise you that don't just go for all of the drugs to come and make your rabbit tray or your rabbit farm as a drug store. Don't do that. You just need few to pick up, and the reason why you need a few to pick up, I'm going to be discussing them with you here in depth. So guys, without much ado, if you are just coming across, don't forget to leave your thumb by just subscribing to this video. That's the way you help us to move forward. And I want to say that you are wholeheartedly welcome if you are new to our channel. This is what we discuss basically about rabbit farming and the importance of urban agriculture initiative. Well, guys, so let me just come to the point that rabbit will always fall sick when you are not taking a proper care at your rabbit hatch. Rabbit always fall sick. Uh, I can remember sometimes back at our farm, like 2021, 2022, sometimes the rabbit will fall sick. We were not even able to have any means of helping the rabbit because at the time I was just new into the process of rabbit farming and we were just like blending herbs and what have you. But after a period of time, I said, no, we cannot always watch our rabbit to just die mysteriously because we don't have the necessary means. So today we are telling you that we have worked on that, and that's the essence of being consistent. So guys, let me just start to tell you the importance of these drugs that we got. Like starting with the adamantine, like I told you previously, is good for deworming the rabbits, that is for worm or for pests that are surviving from the rabbits. So sometimes every month it is advisable to inject them with adamantine every month. Whether they are sick or not, it is important to inject them with adamantine. And also appetite vitamin for appetite for the rabbit to eat well is also essential. It is important to also inject them with this vitamin so that the rabbit will be able to eat enough. I know somebody might say, but we have cow photo on it. It doesn't matter. What matters is any animals that have a ear that is long, a work within it. Maybe the only thing that matters here is the dose you are giving to the rabbit is not the same dose you can give to both sheep, dog, or cow. That's the difference. But it applies to animals that have ears according to the instruction. And this is also very good for the rabbit during the rainy season period. When you get into the dry season, you don't have to use this because it has to do with severe cold. And during that period, you will see the rabbit like kind of sneezing, cold coming from the head of the rabbit. And that's the time you apply this. So when it is doing dry time, like our country, Liberia, when it is dry time, like December, January, February, it's severely hot. So these kind of drugs are packaged and kept in cool, dark areas so that they can be preserved for the rainy time where the rabbit can be in need of it when they come down with cold. So now that you have seen what we have here, we're going to be telling you the aspect of how we're going to be vaccinating those rabbits and the kind of dose we're going to be using and the measure in which we should use in terms of vaccinating our rabbit. Like for example, when you are giving vaccine to your rabbit, you need to make sure that you are using syringe that is very new. Nobody have used this before, and the only way to tell that nobody have used the syringe before, the syringe should be in a plastic like this seal. And when the syringe is sealed like this, you can 100% sure that nobody has used the syringe. And what you're going to do for yourself now, nobody have used the syringe. You're going to get the syringe, get whatever materials, but I will not advise you to use your tooth to like tear the plastic because these are medicated materials. You gotta be very careful with yourself. So like I have a scissor in my hand, you're just gonna chip it up, and then you see that we have just cut it up, and then we pull out the syringe. This is the syringe, and this is what we have. And for this now, we don't have time for this for now, so we look forward to this. And this is the syringe, and if you look on the syringe here, you will see we're going to bring it closer for you. We're going to see a dot. These are the dose of what you are giving to the rabbit. Like I was telling you, the cow photo here does not matter. The cow photo here does not matter. What matter is the dose we are giving to the rabbit. As you can see right here, the dose are right there stated. So according to the veg, you just have to get the rabbit like 3 point. I don't know how to call it, but I already have that in my book. I'm gonna be leaving a link in the description on how you can know all of the measurement for vaccine the rabbit. And all of your comments are also welcome. They help to build the help relationship with you and I, and we can also provide that significant idea in terms of treating your animal as well. We are upgraded to that level. So once you have this, you got to know that you differentiate this from this first, and then you got to have the drugs. You're going to pull out the, what we want to use today is the Avamantine pack. So we're going to just be showing you, this is the Avamantine. I think if you look here again, you're going to be seeing like sheep on it. It doesn't matter. What matter is animal with long ears. Okay, animal with long ears. So you can even use this for pig as well. It work for dog, it work for goat, it work for sheep, it work for cow, it also work for rabbit. What matter is that the components you are using for each of those animals are quite different. That's all. So this is what I have here. This is the Avamantine, but when you are buying it brand new, they also give you is in a pack with a syringe already. I think you can see the syringe there, and with another little one that you can be using in the meantime. So we're going to put this pack down now and focus here. Now that we have these two, we don't need this for now because we already have another syringe that we open. So we're going to place the bag into the pack, and then we hold this. This is where we come into work. So when we hold this, the first thing we're going to do is that whenever you hold medicine like this, always go to like just turn it a bit so that the property mix within it. Then we like plug back our stuff, and then we like kind of sorry we like kind of open up the syringe. This injection is highly recommended for it. It's highly recommended for it, and the only thing we're going to do is like get the tap up. We get the tap up. Somebody say, but he's not holding the syringe good. Sorry, I'm not. This is just what I was taught to do, and this is how we do it for me and yeah. So what we're going to do at this stage, we're going to gently pull the dose we need, the dose that is needed. So as you can see now we got it. Okay, so when you put it like this, you put it down first, and then you have this tap, and put it back on it cover. You seal it up back, and then you hold the syringe down a bit. You hold the syringe down like this. The reason for which you are holding the syringe down is to allow the vapor, the air within here to escape. So when you hold the syringe down, you go back up a little bit, slowly, because if you go up with force or with tension, then it's going to splash in the air or sometimes spill into your eyes. So you got to be very careful what you're doing. Like you see what I'm doing, the vapor is leaving, and then only the injection, the liquid itself, I just pop up a little bit, a very little bit. So you see that, and then you can have where is it? You can have this. You close it back like this, close it back like this, then you get set to get the animal that you want to give the vaccine to immediately, which is the rabbit. So guys, so far this is one of the segments we are reached to right now. I know you cannot wait to see the rabbit being vaccine for the Avamantine. And so guys, this is just how it works. For now, we want to say thumbs up, give her a thumbs up. That's the way you encourage us or having a great video like this. And don't forget to share our video in all the social media platforms as well, so that YouTube will be able to recommend this video to a lot of people that are yearning for help in the area of rabbit farming. With not much ado, let me take a pause on this and see you on the next side.